So I'm lying down with my beautiful wife in the dark, and she says I look very handsome because she can't see me. You know what I mean? It's like when you're a little on the chubby side, on the ugly side, and you shut off the lights, you look like Brad Pitt, right? From the movie I saw tonight, Bullet Train. How was your movie, hon?
Don't even ask because I don't even know what I watched. It was
What
like
was it called again?
something, I don't know.
Dragon
Oh
something?
yeah, Dragon Ball Z or something like that. It's one of those Japanese anime movies.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems to be very popular with teenagers. Sophia's kind of into the anime stuff,
Yeah, she's a great artist, my
but
daughter. She
I
loves all
don't
this stuff.
really. I mean, I recognize the characters and stuff like when we go into GameStop and stuff, but I never. It was pretty, cool. I would have to say it
Would you
wasn't.
recommend people to see it, or
If they're into that, absolutely. I mean, if you're into that, Japanese anime, whatever it's called, and
my wife probably fell asleep through it. I
oh,
remember my first date with my wife. I'll make you laugh. We went to go see the movie The Sixth Sense.
that's how old. That's
That
how
was
long
the
we've been.
first, like our first
That
movie
was the
date,
first movie we went to see
and
together.
Bruce Willis. So what happened was I was like really like into it. And I mean, I watched. I didn't fall asleep. I watched the whole movie from the beginning to the end. And so what happened was at the end of the movie, I'm like, Bruce Willis was a ghost.
No, no, no.
He was dead
No,
the whole time. He was dead,
at the end of the movie, everybody in the theater is like,
in
"Oh my
shock, including
god!"
me.
They're like, "Oh my god!" Everyone's going crazy, right? So I wake up and I'm like, "What happened?" I'm like,
And I'm trying to explain it to her, but she's not understanding. I'm like, he was dead. She's like, who? Bruce Willis. He was dead. I'm like, yeah, you know what the funny thing? That guy who killed him in the beginning was Donnie
"Yeah,
Wahlberg.
I didn't know that for the
He
longest
looked
time."
he looked like almost anorexic, right? How
Yeah,
skinny he was.
yeah,
Like that
absolutely.
was crazy, man. From obviously besides being the brother of Mark Wahlberg, he was famous to be in the famous band New Kids on the Block. That was when my wife
Mhm.
was a young girl. She used to love New Kids on the Block. Who
Oh
was your
yeah.
favorite one?
Well, back then it was Jordy Knight, but I definitely changed my mind on that now. That's when I was young, older, different.
So who would you say now?
I say now Donnie.
Yeah, Donnie turned out to be a great actor, man. I
Yeah,
mean, I
Donnie
I have to
really
say,
like out of all of them, he's the one that really kept in the
I liked
spotlight
him
and
in
stuff.
Saw. He he played the cop. He was
Yeah,
tough, but he had a was his kid was kidnapped, his son, and it was crazy. His son, I don't know if you ever saw it, but his son was in that home where he had what's his name? What's that guy's name from Saw? What they call
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw. So Jigsaw told him, "Listen, if you're patient, you will find your son." See, he always gives you the answer. He gives you the answer. He's like, if you just have patience, because his son was in that place. I don't know if he was in Jigsaw's house. I don't remember or if they were. I think they were in Jigsaw's house. I think, and or was it because they had this whole setup there. So I'm really not sure. Maybe it was somewhere else. But the point is, Jigsaw said, if you are patient, you will find your son. But he wasn't patient. So to beat the crap out of him, and then after that, he took him to the house basically to die. That's the thing. If you don't follow the rules, you're finito. But he is a great actor. And on Coney Island, they also have Wahlbergs. It's
Yeah.
a hamburger, like kind of like we went to Red Robin, kind of similar to a Red Robin. It's really good. I had it there before. Pretty good hamburgers. Red Robin's hamburgers are awesome. I don't care what anybody says. People make fun of me. They're like, "Oh, you go to Red Robin's? It's like going to Checkers." No, it's really not. It's Red Robin's burgers to me are, I would say, a step up from all of the fast food chains. But I will tell you, the Gavone burger is the best. That's why I couldn't give Red Robin a 10 out of 10. I gave it a 9 out of 10 because if you're ever at Sweet Jenny's in the Jersey Shore and you order the Gavone burger, you'll know what I'm talking about. That is by far the best, cheeseburger on earth. And I've eaten, believe me, I've eaten everywhere. Every possible place that you could imagine that serves cheeseburgers. I've eaten everywhere. And my favorite of all time is the Gavone burger at Sweet Jenny's. But with that said, my wife's getting tired here.
Yeah, shut up.
She wants to get her beauty
Shut up.
sleep.
Enough videos.
So I will end this video now.
Thank God.